po na I think ito ang first time ng PSC that na in-incentivize yung mga youth athletes natin for international competition. So dati, puro athletes na po yung na-incentivize.
Yeah. As Chairman mentioned nga kanina, no, it's a big deal for our young athletes. Kasi it will definitely be a motivating factor for them. Hindi lang din yung mga athletes, no? Masaya rin ako na yung mga coaches na-recognize rin kanina kasi it's not usual. Yes, they do get incentives at the elite level, pero yung ma-recognize rin sila, di ba, to be in front, hindi rin siya usual. So, yeah, it's been a great day recognizing yung mga madalas ay hindi natin nabibigyan ng ganitong opportunity, no, to be on stage and to be recognized. So yeah, extremely helpful, extremely thankful to PSC chairman and even the POC, no. Even prior to this, yung mga athletes natin also receive incentives from the Philippine Olympic Committee. So ayun, it's kumbaga joint efforts on different institutions to recognize our young athletes.
So, usually yung as you said last time, yung Mayor Kirby na sa Japan, kasama pa rin po sa, so from Japan din, kasama rin siya po to Thailand and Japan.
Depende pa kasi may possibility yata si Umir to have a pro fight in Australia in July. So sa ngayon, he's in Japan. Prior to Japan, he's been training in Baguio, with the team. Pero kailangan niya kasi ng sparring partner sa weight class niya, kaya he flew to Japan. And ang next plan is he's just waiting for his Australian visa. So he'll fly to Australia for another phase of training camp. And then kung meron siyang professional fight, then that will be in Australia also. So tuloy lang siya. But sa matapos na yung schedule niya sa pro, he will join the team. I think kaya pa rin na makasama siya sa Thailand kasi our training camp in Thailand will be from August 25 to September 8. And then second phase will be in Japan from September 9 until the start na ng Asian Games, which is 21st, yung day 1 of competition. So yeah, tuloy-tuloy na rin naman sila.
So to clarify, he's not yet ruled out of IT, si Umir.
Sorry?
He's not yet ruled out of the Asian Games, si Umir.
Si Umir actually committed to compete at the Asian Games. Even prior to the postponement ng I know initially he planned to be the undercard of Pacquiao Mayweather. But after a while, nag-commit na siya for Asian Games even before itong recent announcement ng postponement. Kasi for Umir, iba pa rin talaga ito lagi naman natin siyang naasahan pagdating sa multi-sport events. No? And then that's the same commitment that he gave us. Actually, even for Ayman, nag-commit na rin siya. Kasi nilatag na rin namin yung calendar because our first chance to qualify for LA 2028 is in April already. That's a World Championships in Kazakhstan. So, as early as now, nakalatag na talaga yung calendar namin for the elite boxers. No? So we have training camp for Asian Games, we have Asian Games, we'll have training camp for IMAG, then we'll have the IMAG in December, and then we'll have a tournament in February in Bulgaria that will be the lead-up for the first qualifying tournament, which is the World Championships in April sa Kazakhstan. So nakalatag na yun, and si Umir and the other athletes also, nag-commit na sila dun sa calendar na yun. So alam na rin nila, wala silang Christmas break this December because dire-diretso na yung preparations.
Pero your reaction niyo po about this meron pong pro fight senior tapos may Asian Games po.
Yeah, in our case naman, that will be a good lead-up rin eh. Ang concern mo lang syempre yung injury, no? Wag naman sana. But he has to be active. And he's active naman with training camps. wala na rin kaming competition actually before the Asian Games. So we've already done yung Czech Republic recently, tsaka yung Serbia and Netherlands the past month. So ito puro ano na talaga to, build up na lang for the training camp and the actual Asian Games. So hindi naman siya entirely against our calendar, but importante lang makasama siya dun sa training camp namin para maka-adjust ulit siya sa Olympic style boxing.
Sir, nung past Asian Games yes, Carlo, yun nga po, hindi na kalusapin mo sa podium din po. Siguro what's going to change in the regimen? Ano po yung good adjustments po for the upcoming ASEAN sa Nagoya?
Yeah, actually hindi maganda talaga yung Asian Games namin ng 2023. Ang main reflection namin doon was almost everyone had a significant injury that they were dealing with. But that was also a result of the series of training camps that we did. So kumbaga parang na-overtrain yata kami to be straightforward, no? For the 2023 Asian Games, the last edition. So maganda naman yung pinerform, pero parang kinulang talaga. And I think si Carlo lang yung almost went to the medal rounds at that time. But I think this time, actually since the Asian Games, yung going to the Olympic qualifiers and the Olympics, you're able to make adjustments already. So hopefully this time it will be much better for us. Kung meron ngang concern, it's the lack of competition experience, no? For our Olympic boxers, no? Although sinasabi ko rin naman sa kanila, you're prioritizing yung long-term na health and wellness nila, and hindi naman nawawala yung skills, no? As long as they're training, hindi man sila makakompete, nandun pa rin naman yung years, yung several years of experience nila, no? But we hope it's going to translate to the actual Asian Games. But the training camps in Thailand and Japan will be good build-up for that.
Seriously po, yung Matao, cleared na rin po siya for physical sparring?
Ngayon, meron siyang restrictions pa, pero she's been training naman for the past couple of months. Nasa Baguio siya, trying to get back to competition shape. Kasi nga, after the SEA Games, nag-surgery siya dun sa recurring eye injury niya. But sabi niya, may restrictions pa rin, but hopefully by the Asian Games, 100% recovered na siya.
Bumili po ba sir yung lineup or may magaganitong boxing?
Meron lang kaming pretty much I would say almost final na. But meron lang kaming kailangan pang isettle sa 60 kilograms between Jude Milardo Ogaire and Paul Gillifer Bascon. So there will be a box-off pa. Pareho silang lumabas sa Europe, pareho silang nag-bronze medal, and so medyo dikit talaga yung nila, yung performance, and even when you look at their history rin in the past tournament. So yun pa yung decision point that we have to make. But for the rest, it's pretty much set up na.
I believe si Carlo Pala po bababa ng team boxer.
Actually, perfect siya for 55 kilograms. Yung 57 kilograms niya nung last year's Olympics, actually, medyo mataas yun sa natural weight class niya. I feel ito yung natural weight class niya, yung 55. Yung Tokyo niya na silver medal, that was 52. Pero syempre, nag-mature na rin yung katawan. So, I think perfect itong 55 sa kanya. Dito rin siya nag-gold in the recent tournament sa Netherlands. 55 kilograms. Tinalo niya doon, Olympic medalist sa Paris. So, he's in great shape and he's motivated to be back.
Tama po, 55 din po yung ilaban din po sa elite for...
Yes. Ang nasa Asian Games actually, Olympic weight classes. Yung kay Nesty lang, wala sa Asian Games, yung 57. So, she has to go up to 60. Although malaki rin ang timbang na pinanggalingan niya after the the Paris Olympics after the layoff. So mukhang perfect lang din na at 60 kilograms siya.
How about her name?
Si Hergie, semi-retired siya at this point. No? Hindi namin alam kung kailan siya babalik. But I think she's focusing on family matters at this point. But sabi ko nga sa kanya, ang target namin is kung ma-miss man niya yung Olympic qualifiers, the first few, meron pang dalawa in 2028. So, world level qualifiers tayo. Baka kaya pa niya makabalik at that time. But yeah, as of now, for Asian Games, definitely wala siya.
Sir, for the record, ilang pong events yung sa Asian Games na meron?
I think 6 yung ano natin. So, men's 55 kilograms, that's most likely Carlo Paalam. Men's 60, as I mentioned, it's between Jun Milardo Ogaire and Paul Gillifer Bascon. Walang 65. So men's 70 would be Marjon Pianyar. And then men's 80 will be Yumir Marchal. So wala rin yung 75 kilograms na natural weight class ni Yumir. Wala na rin siya sa Olympics. So has to go up to 80. And then sa women's side, we'll have our 2 Olympic medalists, si Ira at 51 kilograms and Nesty at 60 kilograms. So yun yung 6 weight classes.
So why didn't you call up Weljon?
Pareho silang weight class ni Yumir 80. Actually, magkausap kami ni Weljon last week lang. Tinawagan ko siya. Sabi ko, Weljon, gusto mo ba mag 90 kilograms? Masyadong malayo na eh. Lalaki na rin ang mga kalaban niya. But hindi pa rin naman siya completely nag-no. Although I think meron din siyang professional fight na upcoming eh. But sabi ko nga sa kanya, sige, wala munang commitment. Anyway, nasa long list naman namin siya. So anytime naman, pwede namin siyang ipasok sa lineup. But yun, kung kaya niya mag-90, ayoko rin naman puwersa. Mahirap eh, sila yung umakyat sa ring, di ba? Pag malaki yung kalaban mo, yung hindi rin syempre yung safety rin nila yung isipin natin. Unless sa boxer mismo manggaling na kaya nila at gusto nila.
So going back to Yumir, napaganda ba na napuspo yung laban ni Manny Pacquiao kasi nabakansa bigla?
I guess in a way, no? Baka nag-factor na rin sa decision niya na medyo naging malabo rin yung negotiation ng laban na yun in the past couple of months. But yun na nga, in terms of multi-sport events, medyo naaasahan naman natin si Yumir to show up for the flag. So, kaya yeah, we're excited na at least for the Asian Games, yung 3 Olympic medalists natin from Tokyo and Paris looks like they're gonna be able to compete. Actually, 4 pala, sorry, 4. Nesty, Ira, Carlo, and Yumir.
Clear na ba si Nesty na makalaban? Kasi di ba, okay na ba yung mata niya?
May mga, as I mentioned earlier, may mga restrictions pa. Pero, she's been preparing for the Asian Games. So, I think we're going to get clearance naman kasi may several months pa naman. And then, magandang gauge rin yung training camp. Kasi ngayon, limited pa yung contact niya eh. But hopefully, pagdating ng training camp, kaya na niyang makipag-sparring, full sparring and without restrictions.
Wala kayong talent or pool doon sa mga weight categories na walang bakante?
Meron, pero sa amin kasi you have to be at a specific level before you get to compete at the Asian Games. So, siguro, kanya-kanyang philosophy siguro, pero hindi rin kami, sinasabi ko sa mga coaches yung Asian Games, hindi yan pwedeng pang exposure yan. So, you're there to get to the podium, diba? And to win medals. So, kung developmental ka pa, hindi Asian Games yung exposure for you. So, dapat yung competition exposure, dinedepende mo rin dun sa current competition level ng athlete. So, meron kaming we're gonna join also in August. We're going to participate in a tournament in Taipei. Yun, doon pwede yung mga pang-exposure. So, meron din namang mga competition sa kanila. Pero yung Asian Games, gusto mo doon talaga yung best of the best mo. Nakakaya naman sa Pilipinas kung magpapadala tayo hindi pa tayo sure na. And admittedly, yung iba kailangan pa talaga ng experience pa. Meron naman tayong mga up and coming, pero for Asian Games, baka it could be overwhelming rin kasi for them. Not all experience are good experience pagdating sa ganyan level.
Pero Trex Sudan yung target yung mapadala ng vaccines.
6 sa ngayon yung sure tayo, no? Meron tayong tinitingnan pa na possibility for 54 kilograms pero sa women, but we're not yet sure. And then si Weljon, kung magpapasok siya sa 90, then we could be 8, pero I think 6 yung 6 yung sigurado natin at this point.
Sir, ano yung parang deadline nyo sa Asian Games kung entry pa yun?
Actually, I think next week na yata. Next week na.
So, final na sa next week.
All sports po yun, no?
All sports yan. So, isa na lang yung kaya isa na lang yung kailangan namin i-settle. Ang maganda naman, pwedeng may reserve ka naman eh. So,
pwede
basta
pareho.
mapasok mo lang yung yung most likely lineup mo. In our case naman 60 na lang yung pinag-ipilian namin. So, but yeah, the deadline is soon. Kaya we don't have a lot of time.
Walang specific date po next
Meron date yan eh, but I couldn't remember that. Exactly.
So, going back,
POC would know.
so going back to Nesty, paano nire-remedy yung mata niya? Pwede ba siya mag-contacts or what?
Madalas naka-shades siya pagka outside of training, and then yun, limit talaga yung contact. Wala mo ng contact. And basically, depende kami nagdedepende kami dun sa ophthalmologist niya kung ano yung pwede at hindi pwede.
Pero sa Asian Games, pwede mag-contacts?
Pwede naman.
Pwede.
Pero I don't know if it's going to help kasi usually yung exposure rin sa light yung problema niya. But ayun, mukhang importante is to reduce muna yung contact. And then hopefully fully recovered na siya by the Asian Games.
Okay. Thank you.